to shut down. I'm not even thinking about the Weaver right now because I'm thinking of the Weaver as kind of sitting back trying to farm up, maybe coming to fights. Doom to shut down the Timber Saw is massive, or shut down the Rubik if you're worried about him stealing something big. Oh, the power shot!
That's going to be the first blood coming out. Viper actually going to grab the last hit onto the Weaver. That last little tick of damage, but Viper is going to get taken out by the Visage. Of course, well, as soon as I leave the lane, all the kills come out here. But Weaver's going to be back in the action. They're going to try to engage on K on that Naga Siren. Are they going to have enough to finish him off? That's going to be it. The Visage going to be able to grab him from long range. Power Shot going to connect with Rubik as well. K-Lift trying to micro about, not going to be able to survive, but is going to be able to get one last disable on that Wind Ranger. And now Weaver going to be able to start landing those auto attacks. This is going way in the favor of Flipside. Viper still alive now. He's going to start doing a bit of damage, both in Light and Book, forced to back up. A port coming in. It's going to be the Rubik. He's fresh out of the well. Is he going to have a telekinesis? No, another 3 seconds. If he can grab it, this should be an easy kill onto Solo. Indeed he does. A Shackle going to connect with Weaver. Is that going to be enough to keep his good buddy Viper alive? A few more auto attacks ought to do it. Not going to be enough. Or it is going to be enough. Pardon me. The Fade Bolt going to be there to finish him off. That's going to be a 4-for-2 exchange. Flipside coming out way ahead there. Mid lane 20-2 on the Pugna versus the 11-1 in Timbersaw. Right now, Hart just trying to bait him. They're going to come around the backside, and Tame My Wild in big trouble right here. He's got a double damage rune on, and it's going to get completely negated as well. He is going to put himself into the Ether form, but unfortunately, just going to buy him a couple of seconds. Won't be enough to survive, and that's going to be someone makes a very fatal misstep. So, but whoa, in the mid lane here, Timbersaw in big trouble. Tame My Wild just obliterating the Timbersaw. Oh man.
Else you want to put him because of the distance between the center of that river and any close proximity trees. So he just wasn't able to get away. Yeah. But the fight of the top lane is the big thing right now, and tracks are coming in.
There it is. One track kill out onto that Naga Siren. Tame My Wild going to make his way up top. He is going to connect with that Nether Blast to do a good bit of damage here. And Light on the Weaver, only level 5, not going to be able to time lapse, and he is going to fall to the wrath of, well, it was a Power Shot doing the core of the damage, but Pugna does grab that last hit. So it is
actually Bounty Hunter going in on the mid lane though.
Yep, Tame My Wild going to be in a little bit of trouble here. The Timbersaw did throw the Chakram. Naga going to come in. That will finish off the Bounty Hunter, but they at least make it a 1-for-1. That was a track kill as well. So Naga going to grab the Bounty. Timbersaw going to finish off the control between the Midas and the Devourer. His farm is just, well, really starting to skyrocket. We're going to see some action up in the top lane, though. Rubik going to be able to initiate on the Viper. We did see a Shackle that latched on the Rubik, but unfortunately, the damage was already done in terms of the telekinesis being used. We're going to see Enlight dive this. He is going to be able to finish off the Viper, but now going to find himself in a sticky situation. He is going to time-lapse backwards, going to be able to mitigate some of that damage, going to run through the tower, will get dusted. Life Drain going to come out, but Enlight fast enough to make it out, and he will survive. A nice dive right there, now going to make it.
Is leading everybody. So, I mean, basically in terms of all lanes, they've got a little bit of an advantage, and, you know, Flipside just needs to make this up with track kills, which they are doing to an extent. Oh, the Pugna's still alive. Tame My Wild at last second decrep. Not quite enough to keep himself alive, but the rotations coming in from JOTM. Nice Shackle shot.
Wow, that definitely was a nice Shackle. One of those things you think about often. It's not a creep that you often devour, but yeah, you're absolutely right. In the top lane here, Weaver going to be in big trouble. Naga going to use the ulti, going to use the ensnare as well. Weaver not going to be able to survive that one. Did burn the time lapse to try and survive, but unfortunately not going to be enough. Now going to be 7-9 as Poseidon do grab themselves a kill. Timbersaw in a little bit of trouble in the mid lane. To rotate bottom, perhaps looking for a rune, but whoa, down in the bottom lane. Bounty Hunter going to get picked off by the Doom, but Doom's going to be in a bit of trouble here as both Visage and Rubik are in hot pursuit. Doom may be able to survive this, though. He's off to the races. No, Timbersaw going to come in just in the nick of time and will chop him down with that Chakram. Now Hart looking like he might want to dive on this Windrunner. She doesn't have any mana left in this kind of an engage. In the mid lane here, we're going to see Pugna go toe-to-toe with the Weaver. Lane rotations coming about, and Pugna actually taking a lot of damage here. Ohalu going to come in. Pugna going to be in big trouble. Not going to be able to get the Decrepify off. Does get one last Q. Oh, that Nether Blast almost finishing the Weaver. He's got about 6. Matter of when will Pugna knock down that first tower. But Tame My Wild going to walk right into the Bounty Hunter. He's going to be in big trouble. Oh, the Chakram not going to connect. Hart going to Timber Chain forward. Bounty Hunter kind of wants to commit to this. He's going to take a lot of damage there as he does get caught by that Nether Blast. Is he going to turn? He did get dusted. He could be in a little bit of trouble here. Chakram going to come in. Will be enough to finish off the Pugna. No, looking like he may survive. Bounty Hunter does fall. Nicely played by Tame My Wild. He walks away with just a couple of hit points to spare, but does survive nonetheless. Now Illidan going to roam his way from the bottom lane into damage here in the mid game, or else they will eventually get overrun. Up in the top, Weaver going to be in some trouble. Will get caught in a Shackle shot, but we're going to be able to time lapse back to full health, and now the rest of the supports are on their way in, and I don't mean supports, but team support on the way. They did smoke up through the river. They're going to go for the Pugna. Shackle going to connect with the Visage and one of his birds. In comes the Naga Siren. Does have the ulti on. Is going to be able to reset this fight. It looks like a very defensive ulti here, as everyone is going to back up, at least for the time being. Flip side, though, they do have all 5 of them. It's already 3-0 in terms of total tower count. down. Pugna now knocking down that top tier 1 tower. Bounty Hunter going to come forward. He's going to get dusted, and he's going to be in a little bit of trouble here. Whoa, a long range ensnare, and yeah, that's going to be a kill on the Bounty Hunter. No way he's going to get out of that one. So Poseidon really starting to hit this mid-game stride here.
It's almost as good as an alchemist if you're just allowing a Doom to free farm. You can't give a Doom this much room. I really expected him to get punished harder because, quite frankly, he's an easy pick-off in the early game with his terrible starting armor.
Yep. Absolutely. So seeing the mid lane here, Poseidon continuing to put the pressure on. This tier 2 getting dangerously low. Flipside did move into the Roche pit looking like they wanted to try and make something happen, but unfortunately didn't find the opportunity they were looking for to drop Roche. Naga going to be in some trouble here. Not going to have the ulti to save himself this time, though he does get nice mirror images off and will be able to buy himself a little bit of time. Doom going to finish off the Visage. Now Rubik going to fall as well. It's a 2-for-1 exchange right here. And yeah, Poseidon just getting the better of this fight. Flipside, at least a step in the right direction of making some recovery, but you know, Poseidon are just keeping the pressure on, not giving Flipside that opportunity whatsoever. Doom going to be used on the Timbersaw, and nice shackle going to come in from the Windrunner, and yeah, Weaver got picked off as well. This is just a massacre. Flipside getting ripped apart here at every turn, Hippie.
Yeah, I didn't even see how the Weaver dies, but it looks like the Rubik is going to be next. He tries to he gets decrepified for all that bonus damage. He gets almost annihilated off that.
Contest this, but I don't know that they actually can. It could be one of those where, yeah, maybe they could hop in and snatch the Aegis, but usually not worth it if it's going to cost you someone's life. Illidan actually getting dangerously low right here, going to be forced to burn the BKB. Does you grab the Aegis right away, so now he's going to be in better shape. Oh, a Shackle Shot going to connect with the Rubik. He'll be the first to fall in this engage. Bounty Hunter going to get juiced right after. Doom is going to fall. The Aegis going to get burned. Weaver and Bounty Hunter rotating their way in. A double damage on the Bounty Hunter. Could be an okay time to fight for Flipside, but looks like the end could be near here. Poseidon going to group up and start pressuring towards the mid lane. Wow, Weaver going to get doomed and ensnared. And oh, God, he's just going to get cut in half by the Doom. Back-to-back 600 crits, and Weaver just going to get melted. Bounty Hunter now going to be in some trouble as well. To complement what you said, my friend, that gem really coming in handy right there. Weaver down for another 20 seconds. I believe Weaver is with... Oh, no, Weaver does have buyback, so hopefully he won't have to burn it here, but he very well may. Depending on how nasty it gets with Poseidon. They're going to press forward and try and take out the Timbersaw. He's going to hop backwards, but now that tier 3 tower falls, Glyph is available. Melee Rack's taking a lot of pressure. Flipside need to make one final stand right here. There's the Glyph. This could be their opportunity. And no, they're not going to find a window here. The Glyph going to expire. Melee Rack's probably going to fall as the illusions continue to start chipping away at it. And both sides just playing that kind of ring around the rosy, looking for the opportunity to find the initiation, and Doom just going to walk into the Bounty Hunter. A couple of right clicks to the face. Down he goes. The Weaver getting picked apart as well. And now this engage going to start to unfold. Viper going to go toe-to-toe with the Visage. And Visage trying to survive. Does survive for a couple of seconds or so. But yeah, Poseidon just ripping apart Flipside. There it is. The GG comes out. And I think that's pretty well timed. Not much Flipside can do at this point, given just how